Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Aaron D. Glover, and hope everyone's doing well. And this video I'm posting right now is a follow up to a video I posted up last night on TikTok. I'm going to title this one, I Never Want to Sleep Alone Again. And what I mean by that is, from past experience, I know what it's like to lay down with somebody who you love and you care and you have a high admiration for and a high level of respect. But for whatever reason, that love is not reciprocated the same way that you're giving it. So I know what it's like to come home at night and, you come home after a hard day's work, dealing with the hustle and bustle, getting home from work, train stuff, just the whole thing, right? You come home and try to get a nice meal in your system, or come home, if you decide to have a drink or something, like, you can do that. But there's nothing greater than coming home to a loving person. And from a man's point of view, there's no greater feeling than coming home to a loving woman. There's no greater feeling knowing that you're coming home to a love like no other. You know what I mean? Because to be loved properly is it's an amazing thing, right? So just imagine you laying next to somebody that you love, and there's no form of no affection, nothing, no energy, no nothing. You're just lying there and wondering and thinking, does this person even love me anymore? Does this person find me attractive? Or, is she thinking of someone else? Or is he thinking of someone else? It's a hurtful feeling, man. It's a real hurt feeling because, you always want to take into consideration what that person might be going through. That person might be having some difficulties at work, life, stress. And sometimes it can bleed over into your relationship if you don't know how to manage it properly. And I'm a firm believer, and I had to learn early that no matter what I'm going through out in the world, when I'm dealing with the workforce, and this my own shortcomings, my own shortcomings as a man, you cannot let those negative energies and those negative spirits into your household. You have to leave that stuff outside. So back to what I'm saying, it's like it's a very cold feeling when you're laying next to somebody, you're laying in the same bed, you know what I'm saying? This person has no desire to even touch you or caress you or pull you close and say, baby, let's talk. Because I believe bedroom time is for, what we used to say back in the days, pillow talk. And that's a time when you and your partner get to exchange feelings and concerns, or just to connect non-verbally. Sometimes it's just a place and space, and when you loving someone and you just want to hold them. Because me as a man, I know that once I go to sleep tonight, I gotta wake up tomorrow and I gotta go deal with the same thing again. I gotta deal with my, enemies or people, or just dealing with life. You do what I'm saying? You have to go out there every day and you have to fight that fight. You have to be more than what you are. You have to be somewhat of a Superman. You gotta keep your emotions intact. You gotta keep, you have to be intelligent in your decision making. But when you come home, you want to come home to a warm embrace sometimes, man. It's not even about the sex. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if you come home, and this is go for men or women, but I'm speaking from a man's point of view. If you don't come home and your heart and your spirit and the love that you project is not protected, my brothers, you're laying in the wrong bed, man. You get what I'm saying? I remember coming home. I remember one night where I live at, we had a power outage, and things got mixed up, and I had to take a bus from the train station to where I live, and this person knows what time I came home every night, and my time was off. Now, me being a man, me being a loving man, once I see that pattern is broken, I'm calling on the phone to figure out, baby, are you okay? Is everything okay? And all you expect to hear is, baby, I'm stuck in traffic. I'll be there shortly. There was an accident on the highway, baby. When I'm faced with those issues, I'm like, baby, are you okay on your way home? Or, they say, baby, I'm stuck in traffic. I'll be home shortly. But I sat there one day. I'm on the bus coming back home from work, and I work in Midtown Manhattan. So, it's a hustle and bustle, man. So I remember just sitting on the bus and looking at my phone, and I'm like, this woman didn't even check to see if I'm okay. Now, I do remember during the riots that we had in New York, with the Black Lives Matter scuffles that NYPD were having in Midtown. I used to have to walk through that every night. I walked through that whole thing. I've seen trash cans burned, and and I'm going home, and I'm like, oh my God, this person knows where I work, and this person doesn't even care if I made it home. And that started to bother me, man. And I'm not going to initiate any discussion. You know where I was at, and I literally said to this woman, do you even care if I made it home? And her response was, you're a big boy, you'll be all right. But I'm the man that you lay with every night. I'm the man that you once said that you loved. So it's like, I began to question myself. It's like, who am I laying with every night? Because this shit is strange to me. This is alien to me. This is foreign. I don't like this feeling. When I come home at night, I want to feel loved, man. I want to feel protected, man. I want my woman to pull me close and say, baby, I love you, and I'm glad that you're home. Baby, I'm glad that you're safe. But I wasn't getting that. And it bothered me until I did something about it. And I changed that. I changed my environment. And I moved from that place to a new space in life where I don't have to worry about that. So I'll say that to say this, man. If you're living with someone and the energy is not being reciprocated, and if you don't feel love, you need to address it ASAP. Do not let a day go by without addressing that problem. And on that note, I'm going to say stay cool and God bless, man. I think I've spoken enough. But as the title says, I never want to sleep alone again. Peace, stay cool, and God bless y'all. And thank you for watching, man. Be easy.